Alright guys, this is Philly X, and I am here at IndieCade with Matt Cangelosi, and we're here to talk about IndieGameStand, correct?
IndieGameStand.
IndieGameStand. Tell me about IndieGameStand.
IndieGameStand is a privately owned web store for exclusively featuring indie games. So we don't feature any large-scale AAA games or anything like that. It's all curated, hand-picked, independently made games.
Okay, perfect. And how did it get started?
The founder, Mike Grenade, he actually founded a website called IndieGameMag about, I would say, 5 years ago, maybe a little longer, which was one of the first indie game-focused blogs, news sites. And he doesn't own it anymore, but that was kind of his introduction to the world of indie gaming. And a couple years later, he decided he wanted to help sell the games. So the site kind of got branched off in that nature.
Now, besides purchasing the games, is there any other information you get about the games themselves that you can learn on the website?
Yeah, I mean, it's a portal for developers to sell their games through multiple ways. So we try to give as much information as we can and assets and stuff like that.
And how can an indie gamer get their game on that?
So once you, a developer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, so you submit an application for a developer to get into our portal. And it's quite an easy process, takes like 2 seconds. Once we see that come through, as long as it's not spam or scammy looking, you can get into our portal and have all the tools available to you to upload game keys, game files, and all that. And then from there, you can then list in our store or apply for our featured deals, which are pay what you want every 4 days.
As a developer, you're putting your game on the store. Do the developer get like any profits from it? Does it go to IndieGameStand first and then they get a portion of it? How does that work?
So currently we have two separate services. So we have the game store, which developers list their game at full price or discounted stores. And then we have the featured pay what you want deals every 96 days. And it's not a game bundle, it's a single game that's 4 days, pay what you want. For that deal, it's 75% to developers, 70% developers, 20% us, and 10% charity of their choice. For the game store, it's 75% us, 75% them, 25% us, of all of net after transactions. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then the charities you mentioned, does the person who's purchasing pick the charities, or is it like the developer?
The developer. Yeah, or us if they don't know, because there's like a ton of them. But yeah. Okay. We're totally transparent with all of our fees and what we take. I mean, there's no reason not to be, so.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. And can you tell everybody what the website is so they can find it and download some games?
Sure, it's IndieGameStand.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for meeting with us and sharing about the website.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.